So I've learned something in the last few years that I've been thinking about. Um, Fellas, if a chick lives in walking distance of you and she can't never come hang out with you, you probably shouldn't talk to that chick. So like a couple years ago, I had this chick. I was living in this apartment complex, and I was living in one building and she was living in the building next door. She was a little punk rock chick with pink hair, all of that. That was my thing at the time. I liked punk rock chicks. So I'm like, I want to grab this chick. I want to see what that's like. She had a nice little ass on her and all that. So I was like, why not? She lived next door. Why not? I'm thinking like movie shit. I could just swing over. She could swing over. I got my own crib. Don't nobody live here but me and my brother. What? There's no problems here. There's no downside. So I ended up seeing her one day, and I go over to her and I talk to her, get her number, blah blah blah. She giggling and shit. I'm like, yes, I'm in there. Yes, bitch, yes. I'm like, cool. It's gonna happen. It's gonna go down. So I'm talking to her. I find out she had moved to the town just recently. She ain't been talking to nobody. She got an ex that live out of town. She live with her brother and her mom or some shit. I don't know, family, whatever. Her mom ain't never home. She always at work. She always there with her brother, who's younger than her, and I think she was like 19 or some shit. I don't know. She had just got out of high school or some shit like that. I don't really care. I didn't give a fuck. Now the problem is, I was always texting this chick, and I'm like, hey, what you doing? We should go do something. Or you can come over and we can watch movies or whatever. That was my rap. I mean, come on, this was like college time. That was the rap. Everybody knows in college that's the rap. You hit up a chick, you tell her you got the movies, you tell her to come to the crib. She usually comes to the crib in the evening. It's always dark outside. She come over, she start watching movies. Next thing she know, I'm up her nibbling on her neck or something, or doing her back massage. I done talked her out of her clothes somehow. We've been drinking. Something happens. Something happens every single time. That one romantic moment happens in the movie, and all of a sudden I'm kissing her, and next thing she know, all her clothes off, and now hey, she's butt naked, I'm butt naked. Things happen. It's just, that's how things go. But this bitch was not trying to go, which is crazy because I'm like, this chick lives next door to me. She literally could walk out of her front door, walk down one flight of stairs, walk out the front door, walk 2 blocks. And I don't mean blocks like street blocks. I mean blocks like the actual square of the sidewalk. 2 blocks over to the next building, walk back up 1 flight of stairs, and be at the door. And the crazy thing is, I think we stayed in the same apartment. So like, I mean, of course it's a different building, but like the same spot. She stayed in the top to the left. I stayed in the top to the left. So it's exactly the same crib. So she knows exactly where I live. And this chick stayed here for some months. And not once did we actually hang out. Like, not once. Not one time did she actually come over and some shit go down. So, again, fellas, you're talking to a chick, and the chick stay in walking distance, and she can't never come through. She can't never come over. She can't never come through. Y'all can't never kick it. Let that shit go. Let it go. Because I'm telling you, bitches will go out of their way for a dude that they want. She will answer her phone at 12, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm telling you, I've done it. I've been there. My homeboys have done it. They can tell you. Some of the chicks that have done it too, they will tell you themselves. I could probably call them right now and tell them I was on the way, and they'll let me do it. It don't matter what time it is. If she can't let you come through and you live next door, or you live within 5 minutes on your own 2 feet, If she asks you to come over and you don't got a car and you know you'll walk, even if you not getting some, she lived too far. She lived too close. Let it go. She lived too close. And she don't want you. Either that, or she lying like the other chick was, and she really do got a boyfriend. I don't care about boyfriends anyway, so I don't care. Hey, whatever.